Hey YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with another vlog, and the topic that I'm talking about today is the things that I hate about living in Arizona. I've been living in Arizona for 5 years now. I am born and raised in California, so moving to Arizona has been such a huge change for me. I have totally not adjusted to life in Arizona. I always miss California, and I always miss living back home where the beaches are and the cooler weather and not living in the desert. So yeah, let's get started on the reasons why I hate living in Arizona. The first reason why I hate living in Arizona is because they have this thing called the monsoons. This was something that terrified me and my children the first year we moved to Arizona. If you're not sure of what a monsoon is, it is where it brings complete flooding storms, thunderstorms, dust storms, flash flood, raining storms. I mean, everything you can think of. I mean, the dust storms, they blow clouds of dust where you can't even see through the dust. Like, you have to pull over if you're driving. They advise you not to go out or drive at all during monsoon season. The rainstorms completely flood everything up, and the thunderstorms sound like the end of the world is coming, like Jesus Christ is breaking through the sky. Like, literally, it terrified us. I mean, them thunderstorms are so loud, it sounds like the sky is breaking open and all your electricity goes out and your cable goes out. I mean, it is awful, you guys. It is awful, and it's terrifying, and it's loud. Literally, if the monsoons start in the middle of the night, it will wake you up. It will terrify you and wake you up. I'm serious, y'all. My second reason why I hate living in Arizona is the huge bugs that are out here, y'all. Now, like I said, I came from California, born and raised. And when I moved out here, no one told me about the huge scorpions that are all outside and that crawl all through your house, up the walls, get in your bed, get in your tub, under your bed, in your clothes, in your shoes, and they shock you. They shock you so bad, and it's so painful. I can tell you, the house that I rented when we first moved out here 3 years ago, I stayed in that house for 3 years. It was scorpion and roach infested and everything else. And I was the one who got stung by scorpions 4 times, you guys. 4 times. Can you imagine the pain and the horror of that? Like, I didn't even know what to do. All I could do was call my mom because I was in so much pain. And all they could tell me to do was ice it and take some Tylenol. Literally, you know, it was just terrifying. I just did not want my children to get stung, and thank you, Jesus. No one got stung but me the whole 3 years we stayed there. But it was a lot of close calls because them scorpions were everywhere throughout our house, everywhere. On top of the crazy scorpions, you guys, there are huge roaches. I'm talking about, these roaches look like people. They're huge, and they're water roaches that come up from the faucets and the tub. Roaches coming up from everywhere, you guys. Like, literally, the house that I rented, like I said, when I first moved here, we came home one day and there was roaches covered all over our patio, all over our front door, you guys. All over. I had to get my broom and my dustpan and sweep all those roaches up. So this is something I am definitely not used to. I never grew up with roaches, never grew up with scorpions. Another thing, you guys, lizards. There's lizards that are crawling all around outside, and if you leave your door open, they will crawl right into your house. Yes, they do. My parents have to catch a couple of lizards in their house as they've been living out here over 13 years. I haven't had a lizard come into my house, thank God. But there's lizards everywhere. And on top of that, there's crickets everywhere, you guys. And these crickets are so annoying. They're so loud. They are so loud. Now that is something that I constantly have to deal with at this apartment that me and the kids are staying at now. These crickets get in the house. I don't know how they get in. They might get in when you open the door, because anytime you open the door out here in Arizona, you risk getting some kind of insect or bug crawl or fly inside your house. So these crickets get in your house and they are so loud, and they jump. They're fast. They jump all through your house. It's hard to pop them and kill them, but I get them. But you just got to get them when you see them, pop them and kill them and flush them down the toilet or whatever you have to do. But yeah, you guys, I hate the huge bugs. Nobody told me about these huge bugs, you guys. All these bugs. And literally, I lived in a gated community that was beautiful. Brand new homes. You would think there would be no bugs in these houses. My house was immaculately clean, and I constantly got bugs in my house. So it does not matter where you live in Arizona. If that part of the city or that part of the street where you live is infested, it does not matter how beautiful the homes are. It does not matter if it's a new development. Matter of fact, if it's a new development, more than likely you are gonna have scorpions and bugs, because what happens is they dig up all that dirt when they're building those new homes, and they wake up those scorpions. And so they come back alive because they're down in that dirt, and then they come up and they go inside these homes that are newly, freshly, beautifully built. So don't let these beautiful homes and beautiful apartments fool you. Lots of them are infested with scorpions and roaches. So yeah, I was very, very shocked. My mother and my father are blessed. They live in a beautiful community, but their homes are older and they don't have a scorpion problem. All they have over there are the crickets and the lizards. Thank you, Jesus. The third thing that I hate about living in Arizona are the summers. I hate staying here. This heat constantly kills me. I don't think I will ever. Matter of fact, I know I will never get used to the summer heat out here. When the temperatures can reach up to 115 to 118 degrees, and I'm from Cali, where I'm used to the beach breeze and being around the beaches, there is no way I'm ever gonna get used to this weather out here. The summers are so long. On top of that, summer can start as early as April or May and last as long as October to November, you guys. So that's like 6 to 7 months of heat. 6 to 7 months of heat. They try to say, oh, it's not that bad. Oh, it's only a few months out of the year. No, 6 to 7 months of heat, you guys, and bugs. Can you imagine that? I just wish someone would have told me this. That's why I want to let people know that, hey, if you decide to move out here, this is what you are looking forward to. Don't be deceived or be naive to where you're moving to, because Arizona heat is no joke. It's the desert, and the desert's got bugs and snakes and lizards and heat temperatures that are just out of control out here, you guys. Out of control, y'all. The fourth thing I hate about living in Arizona is that your electric bill be out of control, you guys. Out of control. Depending on the size of your home, your electric bill can be as high as $300 to $400 the whole summer. And like I told you, summers can last as long as 6 to 7 months. So could you imagine paying $300 to $400 for 6 to 7 months for a whole summer? And then I've heard people who have big homes as big as 5 to 6 bedroom houses that are 2-story, their electric bill can be as high as $600 to $800 a month for the whole summer, y'all. The whole summer. Can you believe that? And on top of that, the craziest thing is that it's guaranteed almost every summer your AC system is going to crash. So you're going to have days where your AC breaks down and you're stuck in the heat. You're stuck waiting for an AC guy to come fix it. Like, it is awful. And your house temperature can reach up to 90s inside the house without your AC. No fan can do anything for you in this kind of desert heat, you guys. No fan. You literally have to have your AC system working properly. If you do not, you will suffer. People have died from this heat out here. Literally, it's no joke, you guys. No joke. So yeah, that's another thing I hate. Your electric bill is super duper high in the summer months, you guys. The fifth thing I hate about living in AZ is that the kids and the school summer breaks are too short. The kids get out of school at the end of May and they got to go back to school in mid-July. So they literally have 1 month and 3 weeks, if they're blessed, to be on a summer break. They don't give you enough time to chill out. They don't give you enough time to get your kids ready for back to school, get their school supplies, their school clothes together, haircuts, hair done, all the stuff that's needed. They don't give you enough time. If you have a lot of children like me, and I have 4, including my oldest daughter, who I still consider my child because she still needs me at times, but she's not in school. But I have 3 kids that are still in school, y'all. So could you imagine your child just barely gets out of school a month and maybe 3 weeks ago, and now you got to turn around and get 3 kids all the way ready for back to school again? And then on top of that, they go back to school in the hottest month of the summer. July is the most hottest month out of the summer, you guys. It is blazing. And they make these kids go back to school in the hottest month of the summer. Like, I can't even believe these kids don't get a break. Like, in California, we used to get at least 3 months of a break to chill. Like, and this year, they even got shorted more because they did the Ed for Red thing where the teachers walked out for higher pay. And that's fine and everything. I'm not tripping off of that. They should, you know, fight for their rights to get paid higher wages and all that. But they cut the kids' time, and now their summer is even shorter, you know? So I just don't think it's fair. I don't believe a lot of kids are ready to go back to school so quickly. It's so warm, and I'm not even ready. We're not even ready for back to school yet, y'all. Like, literally this week, I got to drop my son off to school to get his schedule. And then next week, I got to drop my other son off to get his schedule. And then the following week, I got to do my daughter. So, yeah, they're already almost getting back to school, y'all. Can y'all believe that? A month and about 3 weeks. And that's all they had for their summer break in AZ. And the sixth and last thing that I hate about living in Arizona is that all the family indoor entertainment things that they have to do out here, they are so expensive. They got things to do out here, and people brag, oh, you can go to Amazing Jake's, you can go to Top Golf, you can go to Sunsplash, you can go here, you can go there, whatever. I'm just naming some of the stuff that I know, because I really don't know a lot of places out here. But those 3 places that I named off, they are very expensive. Like that place that I was telling you about, they used to call it Amazing Jake's, but they call it Jake's Unlimited now. They changed it. It's actually like $28 per person. So could you imagine? It's 4 of us, including me, because an adult has to pay to get in. Even though I don't play any games, I still have to pay to get in there. So $28 4 times, you guys, 4 times for your kids to go indoors and play video games and eat and run around. It's just ridiculous. How can a single parent or someone that's on a fixed income afford to do that during the summer break, on top of get prepared for their kids to go back to school so quickly? And the Sunsplash golf, whatever they call it, Sunsplash place, I looked that up, and it's supposed to be about $25, $26 per person to get in there too as well. So it's just like, how do they expect kids to go have fun if everything that their parents have to do for them to play indoors is too expensive? Like, it doesn't make sense. They know that during the summer months that no one hangs out outside. Like, literally, you guys, There are so many parks outside and they look like a ghost town. There is not one kid on a slide. There's not one kid on a swing. It's too hot. You will get burned. Your skin will get melted off, burnted, scolded off if you get on a slide or a swing at the park in the summertime out here. So there's no kids playing outside. So they don't have any other choice but to go indoors to play. So if you can't afford to pay these high prices of $30 per person in your family, you're forced to stay indoors and play video games and find things to do, or go to the library, that is free. Go to walk around the mall, that is free. What else is there? Go to department stores, because I can't really think of that much free things to do out here. There is not much to do out here that is free. There might be a museum out here that's free. I'm not very sure. If you don't have the money and you're on a fixed income, or you're a single mother, or you have a lot of kids, or you're a single father and you have a lot of kids like I do, you're gonna have to either save up your money, or you're gonna have to find creative ways to keep your children busy during the summer break, you know, because it is just way too expensive, y'all. Back home in Cali, I was able to take my children roller skating. I was able to take them bowling. Out there, they had way more reasonable family packages. They would have family packages where you pay one flat rate for everybody. Here, they want you to pay per person. And that is just way out of control. Like, I can't deal with that at all. So it's been a really different living in Arizona, because you're stuck in the house more than you're going out doing things, because it's so hot and no one wants to be in the heat. No one wants to be in this heat. It is unbearable. This heat is unbearable. I mean, you can hang out for a while, but after a while that heat's gonna beat you down and you'll want to go home. Literally, you'll be sweating so much, you'll be so hot, and you start getting frustrated and irritated and tired just from the heat. So yeah, I thought I would share with you guys the 6 things that I hate about living in Arizona. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was informative for you, for anybody who has been thinking about moving here. I mean, I don't want to influence you either way, but I just think that it's good to have this information known to you, because no one ever told me these things when I moved here 5 years ago. And you need to come see for yourself. Some people move here and they love this heat. Some people love Arizona and they don't mind the bugs and the heat and whatever else, you know, that comes with living here. And then there's a lot of people like me who move here and we hate it, and we don't like the bugs, and we don't like the heat, and we don't like the cost to do things with our children, and we don't like that our cars break down because the heat, and the AC breaks down every couple of months. Like, it's just annoying, you guys. So I just thought I would share with you guys. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please share my channel with everybody that you know. I'd really truly appreciate it. If you got this far in the video, just go ahead and subscribe, you guys. I would truly appreciate it. You will be helping out my channel if you would just like and subscribe. God bless, and I will see you guys in another video.